this on our way. Let's see. Facebook is up. Forgot to turn this speaker off. Hello everyone. Rachel here with Rachel's Unique Crafts. Say hello when you get on, when you get here. And I'm gonna sit down on my foot until it goes to sleep, and then I'll have to switch. So I usually don't see y'all on a Thursday night, but I'm here. There's Miss Diane and Miss Nancy. How are y'all? So we're gonna start our gingerbread house. Are y'all as excited as I am? This is gonna be fun. So there's Miss Rebecca, Miss Joan. Hey, there's my sweet mama on the Facebook. So, and Miss Susan. How are y'all? We're gonna get started. And I started this one just to make sure that it was gonna go together. So I cut out two of the houses from the patterns that I gave y'all. So Queen Oh So Crafty. Well, hello Queen Oh So Crafty, how are you? So if y'all have the pattern, I did not, and I don't recommend painting it before you put it together. You can, but what I did learn from this one, I'm gonna pull this paper off of my foam board. Because when I started cutting on it after it was painted, the paper wanted to lift. So now, who's got your oh, thank you, Miss Rebecca. It's not finished. What I did, I added this little section on. I'll show y'all how, and I'll show y'all everything. I'm not through with it. I'm going to put more on it. I'm going to do the spackling that we used in the fake bakes, and I'm going to put white up here. This is just dowels covered in scrapbook paper. These are straws. These little wreaths came from Play Code 3 off of Etsy. I think most of y'all said that y'all had ordered or seen theirs or ordered some or whatever. These came from Hobby Lobby last year. They're just little ornaments, and I just cut the little strings off of them. I cut an extra little piece of foam board. This is toothpicks. I just cut them in half, painted them, and then I stuck it down in there, and then I put this little board, foam board piece of scrap on top. So that's how I made my rail. The windows, what I have in mind for my houses, they're gonna be lit. So I'm gonna put some LED lights up in there. So light's gonna shine through my windows, my door window, all these windows. The lights are gonna shine through because I'm gonna put LED lights in them. Now, and I'm gonna put one together for y'all just a second. I used popsicle sticks up in there. Let me say, oh, wrong way. Get y'all right there. So you see where I put a skewer, a wood skewer, in the corners, and then I put the popsicle sticks where the boards are together, just to give it more support. So then I took some of this shelf liner. You get it at Walmart. Let me get this back out. And I laid it on top and cut it, hot glued it down, and then painted it red. This part I used just some poster board because it'll bend. So I bent that, I glued that. Now, what I learned from here that I should have done here, I painted this before I put this on, and then I painted this because of all these little holes, which I'm going to put spackling. It's going to have white on it, so it's going to be okay too. But I'm just going over a few little things before we get started. Okay, everybody's saying hey to everybody. Hey, my sweet friend, Miss Monique. You're not but a few minutes, honey. Stephen, oh, you're just watching Stephen. I subscribed to his channel too. Thank you, Miss Susan. Hi, Miss Judith. How are you? We're just going over how I did this. Now, to make this, all you do is you score. You cut out your foam board and then you score it, which means you do the top layer, but you don't cut it all the way through. And that makes it where it'll bend. So then I cut out holes. Let's see, you can't really tell up in there much, but I cut out the holes. And then I came back and cut out some little window panes. Like this one's going to be my door to my next one that we're fixing to work on. So I just mark on it. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but I kind of draw. There you can see a little bit. Where I want my window holes. So then I'll cut out my window holes and then I'll make a frame to go on top of it. And in between, I use some parchment paper between the window sill and the hole back there so that light can kind of twinkle through. Hi, Miss Betty. How are you, sweet friend? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Diane sent me 240 stars. I'm a star tonight. Hi, Miss Dawn. How are you? Nice to see you, my friend. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? And Miss Diane is back over on YouTube. She's jumping like Miss Monique, if y'all will. Hi, Miss Debbie. If y'all sprinkle these videos out, that'll help me so much. Hi, Miss Priscilla. Malia, how are you? Thank you, Miss Judith. Okay, so the doorknob, it was just a little scrap piece of foam. I painted it black and then I put a little peppermint on it for the doorknob. I have been working on our little gingerbread men, so I'm not finished with those either, but so let's get started. Who's got their foam boards cut out? Thank you, Miss Rebecca. I appreciate that so much. Doing well, thanks. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm sorry we had to move this tonight, but I got an aunt on my mom's side. My dad's sister, she passed, and so tomorrow night's not gonna be a good night, and Saturday's not gonna be a good day. So I said everyone was so excited to get their patterns, and they was so excited to do this. There's no way I could just skip it. So I said we'll just move it back a day and get started. So who is oh, thank you, Miss Monique. Who has got their boards cut out and are crafting with us tonight? Nah, you wouldn't have to peel this on both sides. I would just peel it on the outside so that it when you paint it, it don't peel so much. I'm gonna go ahead and peel it on both. Hi Nick, how are you? Miss Deborah? Thank you, Miss Deborah, for sprinkling over on the Facebook. Thanks for joining me tonight. We're building a gingerbread house, and this one's going to be different. So use things that you already have. This one's going to be different. And this one's not finished for those that are just jumping on. With everything happening, I just didn't get it finished. So I had a scrap piece of foam board. So I just used my lid, traced it out. No, that's got pink spackle in it. And we're going to finish up with that one with spackle and all that kind of stuff. Probably not tonight, but. So I said this can be on my next house. I'm going to have it come out and be like a porch. And then it's going to have a roof. And so this is poster board. And I had the little peppermints laying there. So I just took it and kind of traced around and made loops. So actually the top of this one is going to have like this. So it's really quite simple. It's just design as you go. I haven't got both my boards yet. Miss Diane is just watching. So if y'all take this paper off, it's just going to keep it when you paint it, and then you try to cut your holes. And y'all can do that part before you put it all together. But I wasn't really didn't know how I wanted to design it at first. So this will be the front and the back. And because I'm going to do this one a little different, I'm going to show y'all something. Y'all can alternate. You like the awning? Thank you, Miss Rebecca. I'm going to change the roof line on this one. So with the pattern that I gave y'all, just you can alter it or keep it the same. I'm going to put something on each side of these, but I want to get my spackling on the roof first before we do that. Alright, this is a side wall, and I'm just trying to tell y'all, there's my sweet sister. Some of the I have a very sick dog. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Nancy. Sending prayers for the sweet puppy. I'm so sorry. That breaks my heart. lost my train of thought, y'all. All right, this is the sidewall. You can absolutely draw out your windows and all before. Oh, I was going to tell y'all not to make the mistake that I did. So I used these are the skewer sticks that I used in the corners up under it, just to kind of make it, you know, sturdy. And I really wanted to have this one finished before I came on tonight, but time did not permit because I was thinking, you know, I'm usually here on Friday night. So anyway, hi, Miss Angela, how are you? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, and just remember, if you're putting your sidewall back behind here, make sure it's the same on the front and the back. So I've got my glue gun on low. Let me move that out of the way. And for those that was not on here when I did the, I mean, it doesn't take but a few minutes to do a gingerbread man. So easy. We can go over that also. This one will not be finished tonight, I promise you. But I told y'all we were going to do it together, so we are. And so I'm just trying to tell y'all some stuff that I did. Thank you for the hearts over on the Facebook. So if y'all don't mind giving a thumbs up or a heart, on YouTube it'll be a like. On Facebook it's hearts or thumbs up. That helps me. Also, if you comment or like it or give me a heart, Facebook shows it to more people and helps me a little bit. So, okay, so this is our other side wall. And so y'all can add to it, take away, change it up. But I just wanted to give you a basic pattern so that... Hi, Miss Christy, how are you? We're making gingerbread houses. So the skewers, what I would do, and this part you can go ahead and do. The part I wouldn't do, like when I got these all together, I would put the popsicle sticks where the roof is going to go up. I would put them like this. I would stick them up like this. So on the inside, they were sticking up to give support to the roof part. But I wouldn't do that until after you get your windows and all cut out, because on one of them, it might have been the door, I'm not sure, no, it was up here. I couldn't cut a hole in the middle here because I had a popsicle stick in the way. So that's why that got there. So, but you can go ahead and put your skewer sticks in the corners, and it's going to give stability. It's going to give it just a little bit of support. For the walls there. Hi, Holly, how are you? Good to see you. I'm so thankful y'all are joining me tonight. So I'll put a skewer right here in this one. Got glue sticking to my fingers. Hey, Miss Bonnie, how are you? Miss Monique is jumping back and forth. I'm going to miss being on live Friday night. I know, Miss Diane, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Miss Bonnie, we are making a gingerbread house. So let me get another stick here. And so for anyone on the replay, they might want to fast forward if they don't want to watch the step by step. I do have another recipe coming out on YouTube, I think Saturday morning. It's the chicken with the cabbage and the bacon and that I cooked, and it was so good. It had chicken and cabbage, and it's a layered dish. It's got Italian seasoning, some garlic, some all kind of good stuff. Bacon on the top, onions and mushrooms, and okay, so we're gonna get this one a little bit more stable. So we're gonna go in here, and I'm going past, and we're gonna put some glue down. So that's just going to make it real steady and sturdy. Hi, Miss Sherry. I see it, so cute. Thank you, Miss Bonnie. We're not finished with this one, but before I got it finished, you know, life has been a little crazy. It's just been a little cray-cray. We just did not get it finished. So I'm still working on it, but in the meantime, everybody that got the pattern, I didn't want to hold them up. So this is the roof. All right, we're gonna set this one aside just for a minute. This is the roof panels. And like I said, I'm gonna take this paper off. Just learning from our first one. That's kind of why I wanted to do one kind of before. So if there was any surprises, I could tell y'all. But it'll cut better, and it won't roll up once you get the paint on there. And y'all, this is my main tools right here. A pen, some scissors, an X-Acto knife, something to cut. You need a ruler, but I don't have one of them. I kind of used my measurements from here and just measured on whatever I had. So the reason why we're peeling the paper off, see how it lifts if you paint it and then you go to cut a hole in there for windows or anything, it's just going to poke it up. So I really suggest doing this. Hi, Miss Barbara. How are you? We are building, and y'all probably can't see now since I put that in the way. Let's move it over here a minute. It's another one of our houses. Y'all, I saw something on Pinterest. It's a carousel, which I would want to do, like, instead of horses or deers or whatever, I would want to do gingerbread men on carousel. I'm going to watch my first fake bake today. That's funny, Miss Betty. Well, you need to watch the banana split that I did. It looks realistic. That's a good one. You just got mushrooms? Hey, that chicken was good. I cooked it in a clay pot. And it was delicious. And when you put it in there, there's, you mix up a sauce with mayonnaise and spicy brown mustard. And put it on top. And let all those seasonings just drip down with the bacon. Oh, it's so good. But, now, I'm going to stop right here for a second. This is the roof line, and because I've got a steep one, I'm going to make my second one just a little different. So, all I did, y'all, I used one of my boards from AC Inspired Wreaths. These are my ribbon tail boards. They're awesome. And I just use that for my ruler. So, I'm going to cut it down so that the roof is more flatter instead of so steep. The Miss Bonnie, hi Miss Brandy. Miss Bonnie, the foam boards are those foam boards that you can get from the Dollar Tree. Walmart has them and Dollar General has them. But Dollar Tree does have them also. So all I'm doing, y'all need sharp blades for your X-Acto knife or whatever knife you're using so that it makes a clean cut. And this is the same pattern that I gave y'all. I'm just going to make it smaller instead of it being so steep because I don't want them to look exactly the same. So, and that is absolutely how easy it is just to alter, change up your patterns. And we always use our scraps, so we're not going to go nowhere with those. You are so very welcome, Miss Bonnie. I just got, okay. It's too cute. I think the little carousel with some little gingerbread people, and it was actually going around and around. I said that would be amazing to make. Some gingerbread things this year for Christmas. It does sound fun, Miss Barbara. And see, these we made one night on live at the end of the live. I'm sure it was Miss Nancy and Miss Monique and Miss Emily saying, don't get off, don't get off. So we just put together a little gingerbread man. He was real simple to make. Real simple. And I have not even painted the gingerbread, the little people at all. I painted the white on there, and this is foam clay. This is foam clay. This is let me show y'all the gingerbread, and I'll put a link in the YouTube video description for the foam, this air clay. This is the color that it came, and I didn't have to paint the little gingerbread people. So this was an ornament from Hobby Lobby last year when it went on clearance. And then I took some Model Magic clay and made the hat and made the little eyes and the nose. And the little, if y'all see over here, I've got a million little things, cut out little bows and stuff. I'll see, I think I got this from Amazon also. And it's what I'm making all my little bow ties and everything with. I'll check and put that in the link also in that description. And there went my internet. Bless your heart, Miss Brandy. Made of clay. The gingerbread people are, and that's what I would make the carousel with. I want to try one. Okay. So we're going to put the front on here. See, this is where I would go in and put the popsicle sticks, supporting both the bottom to the top. But we're not going to do that yet because, hence what I've learned on that one, is we need to wait until we're done putting our holes where our windows are going to be. If you're not going to put any windows in, any see-through windows, it wouldn't matter. But I'm going to cut out holes because I want it to be able to have lights up in it. So I would love to make one. Miss Rebecca, did I send you the pattern? If not, you can email me at Rachelsuniquecrafts@gmail.com. And I can send you the pattern. It's in a PDF, so you can just print it right out. And it's just the basic pattern. You can add onto it like this. I just added on. And I showed how you can just cut you out an oblong piece and you score it, which means you cut through the top, and this has got the paper left on it. That back piece of paper you don't cut through, so it'll just bend. So then you can just turn it like that. But I can forward you that the pattern that we used. And see, on this one, it's going to go like this. And I think I'm going to leave the long awning on it. It was Nancy and me. Y'all are funny, Monique. Okay, so, and I'll tell y'all a piece that I added. I scored it also. The very top up here. I'll show y'all how I did that one. All right, the back I'm gonna put flush. And the front I'm gonna leave just a little overhang. You can make them bigger, thicker, whatever. Make different shapes. But I just wanted this one to look a little different than that one. Almost touched that. So let's see. A little over on that one. Alright, so this one's gonna flush in the back. So on this one, I just took a piece and scored it in the middle and then folded it in half and put it on top, just so it would have a roof line. Okay, so that's what we look like. And let's see. We got all kind of little things floating around here. I had planned on making gingerbread things last year and I just never got around to it. Oh, Miss Angela's got to go put laundry in the dryer. She said she'll be right back. So this one's going to have a door that big. This one's going to have a I haven't decided because, I mean, I was just sitting here right before we got on, and I was just thinking how to make something different. So, and then I seen the lid to that being round, so I said we'll just put something round up here. So if we have to cut our door down, we can. Let's take our paper off. And this is just poster board. So I wanted something with scallops, and if I'd have drawn the scallops, that'd have been all different sizes and wonky, and so I just laid my peppermint down and just drawed around it and made me some scallops. So just use things that you got, you know, bowls or cups or, you know, anything little round, measured cups or shot glasses, anything you got, just to this one's a little bigger, so this is poster board. So let's and you probably do want to use a low temp glue gun. So that it don't melt the foam. It's not quite like styrofoam, but it is a foam, so let me just hold this a second. And if you're on Facebook and you need you don't want to email me, you can message me and give me your email, and then I can just send it that way. Okay, so this one's a little bit longer, so we're going to cut it right there. So that's going to be the roof of it, of the awning. And you could make it like that. That's what we could do. So say if this was the door, we could make it like that instead of having a what do y'all think? Have it an awning over the door? Hey, Miss Marilyn, how are you? So let me show y'all how I do I don't know what happened to my doorknobs. I cut out doorknobs a while ago. They ain't no telling where they're at now. They probably done got. Diane says over the door. Looks good. Thank you, Miss Bonnie. So, should we do this here or do it up here and then have another balcony here? So y'all tell me, 2 or 1? I have to put my... Do we need 2 or just 1? If we do 1, we're probably going to do it there. Which we can still do something on top of this, over the door. Miss Bonnie says 2. That's cute over the door. 2, but reversed. You think it should be like that? Or, which I can make another one of these if we need it. That's how I had planned to do it, like that. And then put a railing kind of like this on this one. Betty Jane says 2. Miss Monique, you can use a regular glue gun. You may have to just put just a little dab. A little dab, do you? Okay. That would look so good. Okay. So I got 1, 2, 3 votes for 2 over here on Facebook. So let's see. What I'm going to do first is get up off of this stool. And before we get all these glued on here, let's cut our windows out of our doors. You will need a very sharp, either an X-Acto knife or some kind of sharp razor blade of some sort. I've already changed the blade a couple of times. And y'all, the color I used was Coffee Latte is the color of this. And I thought it looked very gingerbready. Is that a word? Gingerbready? Gingerbread-like color. So, let's see. And so the little details is what takes so long. Cutting out all your little windows and stuff. And I'm cutting this one different. I'm going to leave like a little, 2 little window panes. And so you can put the window panes ever how you want to. I can't wait for y'all to get y'all's made and start sharing pictures over there on Rachel's Unique Crafts VIP page. Oh, Miss Monique, Miss Betty Jane over on Facebook said to tell you that she loves the paintings that you sent me. She wanted me to tell you that. That is so sweet. I love them. Absolutely love them. Cherish them. The one with my sweet little charms in it, and then the Grinch. And y'all know I decorate with the Grinch every year. So it will forever be used. And I think of Monique every time I see them. Okay, so we're going to do this, and then we're going to cut out some holes on here. Now, it's probably time to change these blades again. Y'all know paper dulls blades, just like scissors. So that's kind of what they're looking like. Cute over the door one. Yes, over the door looks nice over the door. Me too, I decorate the basement in Grinch. Yes, Miss Holly, I have to have at least one room with the Grinch stuff. So last year I wanted to do gingerbread men in my dining room, and then the Grinch, you know, was always going to have its own room. So it didn't happen with the gingerbread men last year. So that's why I really wanted to. I knew if I committed to y'all to doing the gingerbread house and all, that I would get some made. So that's why y'all got committed to. Okay, so this is what the door is looking like. And I wanted it scored, and y'all, I'm pulling this paper off. I had the biggest mess in here. Working on this Saturday. And y'all, we will think we're fake baking whenever we start putting spackling and all on both of them. Okay, so the one with your puppy made me cry. I lost my little Pomeranian over a year ago. I just can't get over my sweet little Dixie. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Betty. It's hard. I had Charms 16 and a half years, and I still sometimes cry. So it's so hard to get over them when you've had them in that long. I mean, they're just, I was thinking this over this weekend. I was thinking, you know, I just want to come out here and sit down and talk to her. And she's not there to sit down and talk to. So it's hard. It's very hard. Still hard. Hi, Miss Denise. How are you? I never get gingerbread house to look good. Oh, yes, you can. You can get it to look good. Listen, mine's not perfect. I promise you. It is a far cry from being perfect. And I can email you. If you email me, give me your, or message me, give me your email address. I'll forward you the pattern. And then all you have to do is just do whatever little extras you want. Like this door, all I did was just cut out a round top on, you know, and you just get anything for a pattern to cut a circle or whatever. They're really simple. Why do you take the paper off? Miss Holly, I took the paper off because on this one I did not take the paper off. And so I paint them after I get them together. And when you start cutting holes in it and it's painted, because I did all this and then I painted it. And then when you're poking holes in it, it lifts that paper up, and I had to hot glue it all back down. And so to keep it where it's not gonna peel up and look bad, I just peeled the paper off of this one. And that way if it lifts, it's not gonna look bad. Which I've got the places where it peeled up, I've got them covered up with stuff. But y'all, I gotta have air. That's why I peeled the paper off. So let's see. And this kind of, let's see if I can get me a skewer here. Get in the center. Okay. Looks good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my door in front of here. Let's see if I can do it like this. And just kind of make me some lines of where my windows are. They don't have to be perfect because I'm going to cut out around them anyway. So there's where my windows to my door is going to be. So then I'll take my X-Acto knife and I'm going to cut just a little bit larger than those holes. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to put LED lights under mine and let it shine out through the windows. And I used parchment paper. Just parchment paper that you use in the kitchen to line my windows with, so that the light will be able to shine through. You could even put colored lights in there, you know, if you wanted to. Get some like LED Christmas lights or something. You are so very welcome. You're welcome, Miss Queen of So Crafty. And Miss Denise, you've not missed too much. You can always go back and get all the tips from what I told at the beginning. What all I used and did on that one. The top of it, I would paint the red before I put, or any color you want to put for your roof. I would paint them red and then put the shelf liner on there. And you don't have to use shelf liner, but that's what I used on the roof to give it a texture. And then painted it. Okay, so now we're gonna have light that shines through here because our door is gonna go on top of here, just like that. Now I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. So that some of all this foam don't stick out. Now, so I won't be able to add these tonight. I had cut out my little door handles. And there's no telling where they went. But, everything has gotten so... There they are. So look at there. That's going to be my door handles. So, you know, it just doesn't take much. Just so they're going to go there. And then, but I need to paint these and paint this before I put my parchment paper behind these windows, so that I don't get paint all over them, because I will, I promise you. Then I'll probably hang a wreath in the middle of the window. And these came from Code 3 on Etsy. And y'all, she's got so much stuff. She's got the little lollipops that I have in this one. And y'all, these are so easy to make. I'm going to show y'all how to make those. So if we put our door here, and we'll clean all that up. Yeah, I'm going to cut a little bit further down on them. You want your hole to be bigger than your window, so you don't see the right behind it. Okay, so if this is going here, and once we get all this, we can go ahead and put our popsicle sticks in for more support. Hey, Miss Linda, how are you? A crafty joiner, that's right. And we're glad to see you too. All right, so there's my door handles. I don't need to lose them again. Okay, so we're gonna go up here and put our awning. I think this is going to be cute when it's painted red and white. I need to get like a little tiny Christmas tree that lights up and put on the front, on the little porch. Wouldn't that be cute? So just get creative. With your patterns. It doesn't have to be the same. And this one had a little bit sticking out there. Alright, so I'm going to use a skewer. Should have had this cut before I put the hot glue in there. And put that up in there, in those corners where you got two pieces joining. It's going to give it more support. And help it to stay on there. It'd be neat to be, I want to do a barn, and it'd be neat to do like a little ice cream shop or something like that. I think that would be cute. So let me add a little bit more glue down there on that skewer. Can y'all see the skewer? It's just right there in that corner. It's just going to help give it support. And this is just poster board here. The door's going to be down here. I've got all that hot glue just sticking to me. Denise, Miss Rachel went to Hobby Lobby and they had fall and Christmas out already. You didn't know which direction to go in? The struggle is real, my friend. It is so real. It's like you pull, which is the better of the two evils, right? Do I spend my money on fall, or do I spend it on Christmas, or do I spend it on both? And that's probably what happens, both. Laying this on here. This is my door. Got our holes cut out for our windows. Alright. We're going to put this one right here. Going to be the balcony, and we're going to put some kind of little dowels. Hindsight's 20/20, y'all, and I'm nearly going blind. Seems like I've heard that before. But I should have cut out my banister before I attached that, but I didn't. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put this little skewer right in there. Just like that. Okay. So we will, I think I want to use something larger than just the toothpicks. These are toothpicks over here. And I painted them. And this is just foam board. But I think I want something a little larger on this one. Maybe about that size. So you can kind of poke them into the foam, and then your banister up here will just sit on top and you just glue them. So I will cut out a bunch of these. Same height. And then what I'll do is find a little scrap piece of foam. I'll poke them in there. Well, the toothpick's done better, but anyway, you poke them in there, and that makes it easier if you get some with that I hadn't peeled the paper off of yet. Probably do better, yes. And then you paint them. Then when they're dry, you can pull them out and put them in there. So I will get those cut, and we're going to put them around here. I'm then going to make a banister top to go around the top of it like this. These little bows are just made from this little mold. I'm going to show y'all real quick. I'll put the link in the description of the video. A little pet shop. That would be neat, Miss Angela. Sparkle and Sass. Did you design the pattern and dimensions? I'm late. Yes, ma'am, I did. I did just a basic pattern for just a basic house on this one. And if you email me, I can send the pattern to you at Rachelsuniquecrafts at gmail.com. I can send you the PDF. It's very easy to just print it. And then, like this one, I just cut down this part to make it a flatter one. Then you just add whatever, pieces you want to it. And that's what happened. What happened, Miss Denise? Oh, that's what happened. You got both of them, didn't you? You got fall and Christmas. Yeah. Malia, good night. I'll have to finish watching it later. Thank God for you too. Right? Okay, I'm going to show y'all real quick, because from here you just add on, you cut your holes for wherever windows you want if you want it light to shine through. I will probably put some kind of little door right here, being I'm going to make this a bigger balcony. And I may even put like a little tiny gingerbread man or something. I'm going to do something out here to make this really cute. Yes, but we do need to make a little pet shop, or you know. Hi, Miss Sherry. How are you? We talked about this one, this gingerbread house, and then we've constructed this one so far. And I was going to show them real quick how to make a gingerbread man or girl, because these are just too cute. It's kind of looking dark, and I got lights on up here. I'm going to show y'all these little gingerbread. So that's one. And I'm not finished with them, because I'm probably going to put a little white going around her face. Here's a little tiny one. And this one I actually made like a little chef hat. Let me see. Let me get it right. So, I'm going to show y'all just how easy we'll set that right there. Now I'm probably going to get like a box top or something and attach my house to, so that I can put my, you know, my candy peppermints, and put stuff out there. So anyway, we're gonna make a gingerbread man or girl, whatever it is. But these I have not painted, so this clay, when you buy this clay on Amazon, I'll put the link in over there on YouTube in the description. It's already this color, so you don't have to paint your gingerbread people. So kind of make a ball, and then kind of make the body an oval shape. And this is foam air dry clay, so it's very impressionable. So I would let it dry several days before really handling it very much, because a fingerprint, anything like that, is going to leave an indentation. Stepping stones, right, Rebecca? Thank you, Miss Sherry. You love it? And it's going to look a whole lot better when we get the spackling on and all the trim and all the extra little. I just decorated it as much as I could before putting the spackling on. But like right here, I couldn't finish that because my spackle's got to come to the edge. So, we got some toothpicks here. So the oval part can be the body. A little toothpick in there. You want to condition your clay a little bit. If not, it's going to crack real bad. You need it kind of like you need sprinkle. Thank you, Miss Sherry. That helps me out so much. Thank you for sprinkling. But you want to massage it or knead it or whatever you want to call it, work it. Thank you, Queen Bee So Crafty. They are so cute. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Diane. So, you'll have to have 2 arms, and you position the arms ever how you want them. These I just kind of left wide open so that I could put something in the middle. And the little bow ties and all you can make out of these was made out of the red Model Magic, and then I just painted a little red on there. The noses was done out of red Model Magic, and I didn't paint them. Then the eyes was done out of just white Model Magic. The little lines I painted on with the little puffy paint. The ginger men are adorable. Thank you, Miss Judith. And I can't wait. I hope y'all share your pictures over on Rachel's Unique Crafts VIP on Facebook. I can't wait to see how creative y'all get. Okay, so let's try. I'm not going to need all of this, I don't think. I have to have some for legs and hands. But let's see. This is enough to make her head. Get some of these little lines worked out of here. And y'all, the little hat, I took white Model Magic and just kind of made it into a circle. And then just took my finger, just kind of mashed it, going around. And then I took another little piece and put on the bottom. Stuck it to her head. His head, her head, its head. Facebook kept kicking you off. Oh no. And somebody was asking about closed captioning the other night. And so I asked my business coach. And then I was in another group. And they said that closed captioning on YouTube, I've got it activated, but it doesn't show up on a live video. It only shows up on a replay. So I can't remember who was asking that the other night. Okay. So that's what that looks like so far. Let's see if we can get an arm or two out of this. Good to know. Hi, Miss Shirley. How are you? It's okay. You can go back and catch the replay and see all of our little secrets to what we was doing and why we was doing what we was doing. And what I learned putting this one together so far. So, and then we've made this much, and it's got some doors somewhere that we haven't got put on yet. And we're probably going to make another little door to go up there. But, and the basic house pattern is like this. And then all I did to make it this was I just cut that off. I made it where it's not quite as steep, so I just lowered it. so that it would look a little bit different. I didn't want two just alike. So that's why we did that. And then you can make your porches or your awnings or whatever what you want to add to it. Or and we're just making a quick little gingerbread man, because I've got other projects coming, so I'm gonna need them. We'll see, unless I think this one's gonna be a little bit too much. Oh, thank you, Miss Bonnie. You have a good night. Rest well, my friend. We're going to do this. And I'll try to get it painted before Tuesday night so that we can embellish it. Decorate it. Alright, this one's going to have a little bit more clay. Let me just see. So you add some to it and it looks too big, you take some off and it looks too small. Just add this to this. Then we'll make it some little arms. And I think I've already got a nose made. I've got a couple of noses already made. And you just take some little tiny pieces of white and kind of make them in a circle. And then you just kind of flatten them out a little bit, make them oval at the top. Then you just paint a black on the little bottom of the eyes. And I just painted the little smiley face. I gotta be happy. So, who is gonna start their gingerbread house? I hate that I had to come on a day early, but things happen beyond my control. So, all right. Cut a toothpick at an angle. And that just kind of helps hold them together, holding the legs onto the body and the head on. This is air dry clay from Amazon. And it comes this color. What color they call it? I think it says, but it's a chocolate brown. But you don't even have to paint your gingerbread man when you use this color. It dries just like that. It's almost the color of that. And this is chocolate coffee latte. Coffee latte. It's the color of that. As soon as I need it, it's only cut out. Hey, I kept procrastinating myself. But once you get it cut out, I mean, it goes pretty fast after that. It's just, you think of all the things that you want to add to it and how you want to decorate it. And like these are just a piece of the foam board. You glue them together like this. And then I painted them, and then I took some white puffy paint and just outlined it. The little shutters is just a plain piece of little board. I glued it on there. I painted them edges red, and then I put a piece of scrapbook paper on the front, and then went around them with puffy paint. So, I mean, all this stuff is just really easy. These are just wooden dowels, and they got scrapbook paper on them. These are straws, just paper straws that you can get anywhere. Hobby Lobby, Walmart. Monique probably can't get them anywhere, but if you're in the States, you can. I have to finish cutting it out. Yay! I can't wait to see y'all's designs. I want to see pictures. I can't wait. And I can't wait to get all the spackling on there and make it look like snow and all that kind of stuff. I saw one on Pinterest and it was so cute. And they had painted it to look like bricks. So cute. I was like, oh, I'd love, but that would take some time, but it was so cute. CT. Hey CT, how are you? This is the pattern we have. It's not finished, but that's the pattern that I was sending everybody out for their gingerbread houses. And then we put this one together tonight. So it is started. And then we were just putting together a little, I was showing them how to make a little gingerbread man that was really quick and easy. So you just buy the clay already this color and roll out some little balls, and that's about it. We got little ones here. So we're starting our Christmas in July. And I know it was supposed to start tomorrow night, but we're not going to be able to tomorrow night. So I'm here tonight. And CT has the page Starview Crafty Design. Is that right, CT? Y'all have to go like his page and follow him. Starview Crafty Designs, I think it's. I'm trying to remember. And I think the hardest thing about doing a gingerbread man is getting the limbs all the same size. Lordy, you can make Barbie houses or Polly pocket houses. Yes, exactly. Thank you. I think they're cute. Now, see, that one's too small. You're going to have one fat arm, Star View Craft Designs. Okay. See, I had Crafty Designs. It's Craft Designs. I almost got it. I tell you, another one that this has, it was a struggle for me to learn, was Susan's AC inspired wreaths. Oh. I have to stop and think. Okay. So let's see. Y'all, this is our door. I gotta paint it before we put it on because we gotta put the window, the parchment paper in there so that the light will shine through. The light is actually gonna shine through these windows on all of here. So all these little windows is gonna have lights shining through them. So that one's about halfway finished. It's still got some more to go. I don't know. Do y'all like the hands going forward? Let me get y'all down here. Or do you like the hands going out? Do you like them going toward each other so that they can actually hold something? Y'all let me know. How should I do this before I put the arms on? You can get it anywhere. Cheap kids would never know. That's right. They'd never know, would they? These are so cute. Thank you, CT. They were so easy to make. I was intimidated to make them at first, but they're so easy. That one I got to put a little bit of glue so I kind of see her little neck a little bit. May put her a bow down there or something. You could tint some clear glue, spread it out on plastic wrap. Try and use it for stained glass. That's right, you sure could. Forward. So Miss Sherry says forward, so we're going to go forward. Let me get a little piece of toothpick here. So make y'all some gingerbread Christmas because they're so easy. So just put your little toothpick in there. Y'all, my hair is blowing and it's tickling my face. So once you pull them forward, I mean, you can put anything. This one's got like a little cookie. This one's got a lollipop. And we got wreaths and presents and all kind of stuff over here. And it's real impressionable, so you can, We need to make him look a little fatter. He looks like a slim Gingy. Gingies are not supposed to be slim. They've been eating cookies. They got their winter attire on. Miss Shirley says holding. Denise says forward. Hello from North Central Texas, by the way. Awesome. Forward. Yeah, we like it forward. Well, I am in Mississippi. So, I guess if you go through Louisiana, you would get to Texas. I have friends in Dallas. The Mesquite area. Let me get his hands right, y'all. Get him proportion, because he looking skimpy. Y'all, that's how easy. And then you're just going to get a little nose. And that one may be a little big for that one, but put some glue on there, put his little eyes on there, and then you can decorate. Put him a hat, put him, if he's going to be a chef, or I'm just getting him a little fatter over here. I don't think I'm mashing down enough. So in a couple of days he'll be dry, and then we can embellish him. But this foam clay is the bomb. It's awesome. It is awesome. You've been through Mississippi? My best friend is in Alabama. Roll Tide. Hands together, yes. May mash them out, mash them a little longer too. And until he dries, you can kind of work with him. Okay, we are Alabama fans. Does that help? Hey, Miss Marilyn, how are you? So Tuesday night we will work some more. Hopefully I'll get time to work on this a little bit. I'll put a coat of paint on here. So the basic pattern, if anybody's coming on late, if you want the basic pattern, email me Rachelsuniquecrafts@gmail.com, and I can send that to you. It's in a PDF. You just print it out. It's very simple. It's the basic pattern for this. I used the pattern for this, and all I did, instead of it being so steep, I just cut it at an angle and cut my roof line down, or it would have looked just like that. But because I'm making several of them, I didn't want them to all be the same. So I cut this roof line down and just squashed it. You can cut out different things for it, different porches. This is scored, so you can, if you score it, you can go around, make you awnings. This is just poster board. So we're going to make another door here. I'm not sure how I'm going to come out or what I'm going to do to this one yet, but we will be working on it Tuesday night. This one's going to have more detail to it. It's going to have spackling on the roof, and it's going to have more stuff, and the lights will shine out through the windows, on all the windows and the doors. You'll be able to see because we cut holes in them. So when you put the light up under there, and it's going to be like LED light, you know, Christmas lights or something. It's not going to be something that's going to get hot and melt it or catch on fire. It's going to be doing, you know, going to be cool LED lights. So I probably don't need to lay on that dirty mat, or it will get stuff caught in the clay. But anyway, that's what we've got done tonight. So if anybody needs the pattern, just email me. I'll get it to you probably tomorrow sometime. And that's how easy it is to make a gingerbread man. And then you just start decorating the way you want them. So I want to thank each and every one for hanging out with me tonight. And thank y'all for coming on Thursday night instead of Friday night. I do have 2 funerals to go to. My aunt on my mom's side and on my dad's side passed away. So it's going to be a long weekend. So an Easter cottage would be so cute. Gnome Village. That's right. Exactly. Possibilities are endless because you can make, you know, any kind of little house for anything. And decorate it, make awnings, you know, picnic area, make it for Christmas, make it for Easter, make it for fall, make it for Valentine. All the holidays. You can make a patriotic one. That would have been neat if we would have, oh, thank you, Miss Sherry. If, good night, Miss Betty. I appreciate y'all being here. It would have been neat to do a red, white, and blue. Do the flag on the roof. That would have been neat. Have a flag flying on the front. That would have been really, really nice. Good night, Diane. Thank you, Miss Rebecca. I appreciate y'all being here. And I will see y'all Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do have a new video coming out Saturday morning at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube. So it's going to be my chicken recipe. So y'all have to let me know. And the one that came out this morning is a cherry cheesecake. And it's one of my favorites. Except I like the blueberries on it or strawberries. I like the cherries too, but I'm back and you could do it for Veterans Day. Right, Miss Betty? Exactly. And happy 4th of July to everyone. I hope y'all have an awesome, amazing, and blessed weekend. Remember the ones that that gave their all. All of them gave some, but some gave all. So remember our troops and what the day is really about. Thank you, Miss Denise. I appreciate that. So if y'all didn't see my video this morning on the cream cheese pie, go check it out. And Saturday, y'all be looking for the chicken recipe, the chicken that I cooked in a clay pot. So remember that I love you all, and y'all get to crafting, make something beautiful. Get started on your houses, because I'm gonna be wanting to see pictures of everybody's gingerbread houses. So y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll see y'all Tuesday night, if not before. Thank you, Miss Shirley. I appreciate that. You lost your dad a week ago. Oh, I am so sorry, sweetie. I'll be sending you prayers. You'll be in my thoughts and my prayers. And y'all remember Miss Susan Scarlett also. I think she came home from the hospital today. Hey, Miss Jennifer. Yes, ma'am, you missed it. We were fixing to get off. I showed them how to make a gingerbread man, and we made this house tonight, and we talked about that house and all the do's and the don'ts and the shoulds and the should not haves. So Miss Monique says she's off to bed. It's 3:45. I'm fixing to go get my shower and go to bed also. So I love you all, and I'll see y'all Tuesday night. Y'all have a wonderful 4th of July. Be blessed. Remember the true meaning of the day and the weekend. We get to celebrate because so many lost their lives. So anyway, I love y'all. Good night.